Welcome back, Franco. Sorry about cutting the episode a little short earlier. I was passing out. But now I have a nap. I have a drink with coffee in it. Let us continue. And kicking off part 2, we got ourselves a 6-man tag team match. We got Adorable Royalty, currently imbued in this feud with World Elite. Devin Barrett coming after that junior heavyweight title at Meltdown, winning a fatal 4-way #1 contenders match in order to earn this opportunity. And if you remember back when we were looking for our first junior heavyweight champion, Devin Barrett fought Corvo Jack in the first round. Devin Barrett tried absolutely everything he could to beat Corvo Jack, but the French main event was not going anywhere except to the promised lands of the championship. And now Devin Barrett had that opportunity. How desperate will he be with this opportunity? We saw what he was trying to do just to get through the first round. Imagine what he's going to do with a title on the line. Andy Cox, of course, looking to recapture that NCW Live Championship, and he's going to go through, at this point, Antonio Blackwell in order to do so at NCW Overload as well. The hell is that? That is Adorable Royalty. I'm in the top one. And there you see Corvo Jack leading the troops alongside one half of the World Tag Team Champions Eddie Knight and the Japanese Dragon Loki Suzuki. Hey, that's rude to anime fans. They look like they came out of Mardi Gras, get it right. But either way, Eddie Knight, he's going to defend those World Tag Team titles in a triple threat match at Meltdown. Corvo Jack, he's going to deal with Devin Barrett, as we said before. But we've seen what Corvo Jack is willing to do to hold on to that junior heavyweight title. And pretty sure if I know the man, which I do, he's a good friend, that Corvo Jack will not let someone like Devin Barrett hold that title. But either way, this is... Speaking of those 6-man tag team titles, World Elite, in fact, it was these 3 men that were the former 6-man tag team champions, defeating Unstable at NCW The End back in Season 2. Of course, Bounty Hunters won that match and that feud. Well, we saw where that went. But it was Loki Suzuki, Eddie Knight, and Corvo Jack who walked out those 6-man tag team champions. So we know that they are a well-oiled machine of pure wrestling. A well-oiled machine if you can beat Unstable. But here we go. Andy Cox kicking things off against Corvo Jack. Oh, and nails him with a stunner. Andy Cox back to his feet, nailed the drop kick. And here we go. Oh, nails him with a leg drop. Andy Cox, a former light heavyweight champion back when the title limit was 240 pounds. Don't think he can make the bar this time. But Corvo Jack has been somewhat impressive. I mean, very impressive. Defeating Intercontinental Champions, United States Champions, World Heavyweight Champions. Oh, Devin Barrett with a cheap shot, nailing Eddie Knight in the face. And Eddie Knight took the wrong person. Actually, no, he's just taking out everyone. Oh, over the top rope suplex. And Andy Cox takes the advantage on the former 6-time Intercontinental Champion. And now, Andy Cox looking to break the arm of the multi-time champion, but no. Eddie Knight able to escape. Both men Grand Slam champions. Both men former NCW Live champions. Both men former United States champions. Both men former tag team champions. Well, one's a current tag champion. And Eddie Knight, a former undisputed champion. Andy Cox, a former light heavyweight champion. As Andy Cox dragging himself across the ring, here comes the Pink Pimp. Tried to nail the dropkick and Loki saw it coming. The Pink Pimp versus the Japanese Dragon. Oh, and everything Loki's trying is being reflected. And here we go, Irish whip down into the corner. Devin Barrett nails the forearm. And here we go, sharp elbow to the body. Loki forearm strikes. Those stiff, strong style hits could have knocked out the Pink Pimp. And tag made now to Eddie Knight. Look at that, they're trying to keep Corvo Jack fresh. Oh, spear in the corner. Followed up. Overhead belly to belly suplex. And Eddie Knight begging him to get up. Look at that, Devin Barrett just raking the eyes. That's how low this man will go. A former 2-time NXW Cruiserweight Champion. As Eddie Knight could be looking to put Devin Barrett away here. No. Looking to go snake eyes in the corner. Oh, face first into the turnbuckles. Thought he could have been looking for the Knight's Bomb, but no. Wants to punish Devin Barrett. Here we go, kick to the body now. Eddie Knight looking for the Knight's Sword, but no, Devin Barrett roll up. Feet on the rope, but Eddie Knight able to counter. Ooh, and a roll up pin nearly sealed the deal of the #1 contender for the junior heavyweight title. Here we go, Irish whip. Oh, beautiful double arm drag, double kip up. And here comes Andy Cox, the two men who started this match. Now the single leg drop kick. But Corvo straight back to his feet. And swatting away the Prince of Mardi Gras. Big forearm there, Irish whip once again into the corner. Oh, boot to the face. Here we go once again looking for an Irish whip. But Andy Cox continues to fight out, but got a little overzealous, whatever the well it is, and ran straight into the stun gun as Corvo Jack nails the Resistance boot. Now Corvo looking to put Andy Cox down himself. Here we go, up on the shoulders, looking for the Marjorie Brazier. And if anyone who doesn't know French, that means broken jaw. And Andy Cox may have one after that one. Here we go, cover. 1, 2. And Andy Cox just getting the shoulder up as Devin Barrett now corner. And now all hell is breaking loose. Devin Barrett just took a cheap shot at Loki. Now Corvo Jack, what's he thinking here? Inverted tornado DDT. World Elite have just been dominating. And Andy Cox now, Irish whip into his corner. What is he doing here? Is he looking for the tag or what? Is he mocking Corvo Jack? Not the wisest thing to do. Corvo Jack once again. Oh! Resistant boot. Gonna take off the head of Andy Cox. And now looking to drag the Prince to the middle of the ring. Doesn't roll him over, but instead squeezing the life out of him. And now sizing him up once again. Here we go. Marjorie Brazier. This time further away from the ropes. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Ooh, Devin Barrett able to break things up. Took out the referee. Corvo throwing him into the corner now. And now Loki getting involved. All hell's breaking loose out of these two teams. As Andy Cox makes the tag, looking to get out of the ring before it takes any serious damage. And Devin Barrett tried to stomp the champ but got no luck there. World Elite have been fluent with their tags. That is why they are former 6-man tag team champions, current world tag team champions. But Devin Barrett looking to do some damage to Corvo Jack before their title match. Looking for a superplex to the outside. Oh, that could be it for Corvo Jack. For a forearm, Corvo fighting him off. Able to pick him up. Snake eyes on a ring apron. Here we go, back into the ring now. Back elbow, Corvo Jack catches him. Looking for the float over, stunner. Look at that, Corvo saying, get up, I'm not finished with you. As he stomped him in the face. Here we go, sizing him up, looking for a knee strike to the side of the head. Corvo's got his back to Damian Rolando and Andy Cox, but nails the stunner again. As Corvo is completely punishing Devin Barrett right now. Here we go. Ooh, the Pink Pimp able to fight him off. Here we go, nails the spine buster. Looking for the cover, 1. Oh, Eddie Knight with a drop kick saving Corvo. Oh, Damian Rolando taking out Eddie Knight. Corvo in trouble here. Oh, able to fight out of Pink Magic as Corvo takes out the knee. Corvo looking to hit him with that float over stunner again. He is going to break the jaw of Devin Barrett. As Corvo sizing him up, gets him on the shoulders. Marjorie Brazier. And that could be it for the Pink Pimp in this 6-man tag team match. It would be it, but Damian Rolando breaking things up. Oh, Damian Rolando fighting all 3 of them off. As he nailed Loki with that boot. Once again, up on the shoulders. Marjorie Brazier. Corvo Jack is just wasting everyone right now. 1, 2, 3. And an overhead German overhead belly-to-belly suplex, I should say. Stopping Andy Cox from breaking things up. Corvo Jack, World Elite, picking up the win. a well-oiled machine tonight. Look at that. That is why they're the most dangerous faction, most successful faction. Is because they can put on performances like that, watching each other's backs, making sure they can't lose when they're in the ring together. And they know that one day they will be two-time six-man tag team champions. But here we go, live championship on the line tonight. The following match is an open challenge set for one fall, and it is for the NCW Live Championship. And here comes a man who made it to the finals of that #1 contenders tournament for the Intercontinental title. What a match Tyler Wilson and Alex Wolf had to see who faces this will be at Meltdown for that title. But gotta think the runners up had to get something, and that is an opportunity at the NCW Live Championship as the judge, the jury, and the executioner of NCW. Tyler Wilson looking to capture his first piece of gold since coming up from NXW to the main roster. So close getting his hands on that Intercontinental title shot, but not to be the case tonight. He looks to break the Russian arm breaker and bring down the hammer on Antonio Blackwell. And there you see the NCW Live Champion Antonio Blackwell being on quite a streak of dominance as of late, tapping out Andy Cox to win the live title, going on to submit G's in his first title defense. Second title defense, he knocked out Richard Knight on an episode of NCW Live, episode 11. And now just one or just three more title defenses, and Antonio Blackwell will defend at NCW Live Championship at NCW Meltdown against former champions like Evan Epic versus Andy Cox versus Braden Hamilton, James Falcon, Christopher Gates, Bruce Mitchell. All former champions that are going to get their rematches, and introducing the challenger accepting this NCW Live Championship Open Challenge, the judge, the jury, the executioner, Tyler Wilson. And introducing the champion representing World Elite, he is the current reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Live Champion, the Russian arm breaker, Antonio Blackwell. Antonio Blackwell still in his first reign as a champion. Back in season 2, he could not win any gold. Took the second season off. Needed to go train himself, become more focused, and now he is back better than ever, making it to the semifinals of the World Cup and beating the United States champion, and now the NCW Live champion. And look at that, already throwing hands with Tyler Wilson, but Tyler Wilson throwing boots. Oh, sweeping the leg. Stomp there. But look at that, able to put down Blackwell. And the two now squaring off. Blackwell blocks a punch and nails his own, but Tyler Wilson didn't even seem bothered. Massive fall-away slam there. These are like two titans of power just colliding. Oh, and a big knee to the body. Blackwell looking to go. Does he want to go into a slugfest with this man? Oh, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. That is impressive. But Tyler Wilson just not caring what Antonio Blackwell is selling right now. He wants to present his own style of pain. As Tyler Wilson looking for a quick cover. Here we go, Irish whip now into the corner. Oh, rams right into that turnbuckle. And now Blackwell going after that arm. Look how smooth he can transition into the right position to attack that arm. Ooh, big solid shot there. Tyler Wilson, big man, able to nail the drop kick. And back to their feet now. Kick to the gut. Looking pump handle. Oh, fall away slam. Almost into an inverted suplex. Tyler Wilson just throwing hands. Blackwell trying to fight back here, but got caught. Oh, into a gut wrench powerbomb. Or gut wrench suplex, I should say. And now just stomping away at Blackwell, looking to destroy the Russian arm breaker. There we go, kick. Looking for that. Oh, jackknife powerbomb. Hooks the leg. This could be a new live champion. 1, 2. No, Blackwell just getting the shoulder up. But now, the move he thought that was going to work on Alex Wolf. Will it work on Antonio Blackwell? Hooks the head. Here we go, looking to sentence. Antonio Blackwell to the executioner's hammer. And there it is. It's a 3 count. Tyler Wilson, he didn't come to play. He came to become a champion as he picks up his first title here in NCW. A former world champion in NXW, a former internet champion in NXW, and now the current reigning, defending, or will be definitely defending it at Meltdown. But Tyler Wilson is your new live champion. Honestly speaking, did not expect Blackwell to lose that match, but when you go up against arms like that, with power like that behind them, there was no way Antonio Blackwell was going to break those arms. When guard closes the window, Tyler Wilson breaks open the door to win his first title. It may not have been the Intercontinental Championship like he wanted, but the NCW Live Championship, a very good second choice. Now we have a rate pack challenge. Man, that was a dominant performance by him. You guys said that you were interested in the six-man tag team titles. Well, these two teams will be going for those six-man titles, except Nero's on the other side and David Cassidy's on Tony Lee Williams' side. I don't know why they screw up the six-man tag team posters. So weird, right? And here we go, the #1 contenders for the six-man tag team titles will be getting that opportunity at NCW Meltdown. However, they have not been able to pick up any sort of win against the six-man tag team champions. Nero, Hydra, K-Dog all getting involved in either one-on-one or tag team matches with the Bounty Hunters. However, they have not picked up a single victory. Hydra losing to David Cassidy, K-Dog losing to Tony Lee Williams, and Joey... No, wait, no. Did he get the fall against Joey Hartman? Jeez, it was only friggin' last weekend, I forgot. I don't know. I believe that he... No, yeah, he did. Now that I think about it, yeah, he did. Shit. But either way... K-Dog is the only one out of the three who's picked up any kind of momentum. If that is the case, I'm going to buy it. Now it's Hydra's turn. Can he beat Tony Lee Williams? And when the titles are on the line, they have to be on the same page. I really need to write down some details, like who beats who on what episode. But here we go. Six-man tag team champions. Tony Lee Williams started the year with a game plan, and so far it has not been a bad one. Recruiting David Cassidy, recruiting Joey Hartman as they make their way to the ring. They defeated World Elite to win those six-man tag team titles. And that was a hell of a war for those six-man tag team titles that ended at Overload. But now at Meltdown, they're looking to put the rookies in place. They said, you three will never, ever get the tag team titles if you are only thinking about yourselves. Because the 6-man tag team titles represent perfect unity between 3 minds, 3 bodies, 3 souls. And they will definitely be tested at NCW Meltdown. Look at that, Hydra preparing himself, Tony Lee Williams ready to do battle tonight. Big forearm right to the jaw, here we go, up on the shoulders. Hydra looking to fight out of it. Oh, kick to the leg, chop to the back of the head, a high knee, kick to the chest and a leg sweep. Taking down the 5-time World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, I guess 5-time World Champion. Now look at that, Hydra looking to break the arm before nailing the double knees to the back. Hydra, a loose cannon ever since coming into NCW, been wanting this fight against Tony Lee Williams. And here we go, hook in the head now, Hydra. Oh, nails a crater bomb. Hydra definitely looks like an anime character. Oh, stomp to the arm. Look at that, Nero cheering him on the outside. As Hydra stomps every part of the body. And here we go now, looking at Irish whip into the corner. Tony collapses. And Hydra just begging him to stand up. Hydra now heading top rope. Tony looking to crawl away, looking to get back to his feet. Oh, able to avoid the double axe handle. Quickly nailing that knee in the back. And Hydra back to his feet, nailed the German suplex. Now looking for, oh, ripcord lariat. Tried for a senton, but Tony just too quick to move. Both these men heavyweight stars, but they can move around like junior heavyweights. Shot there to the head. Now has Hydra back to his feet. I mean, not Hydra. Tony Lee Williams back to his feet. Head first into the top turnbuckle. And Tony, this match not going the way he wanted it to. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good for Tony Lee Williams. Nero and K-Dog in the ring, handing him over to Hydra. Looking for a super triple powerbomb. And look at that, Nero getting thrown out by the referee as Hydra goes for the cover. But it doesn't even matter. Hydra picks up the win with some assistance. And that is what they have to be willing to do to win the 6-man tag team titles. Do whatever it takes. But there will be a slight difference between this match and the next match. Or when they do fight for the tag team titles, there will be no tags. It will not be a 1-on-1 match. It will not be a 2-on-2 match. It will be 3-on-3 tornado elimination. And look at that. K-Dog says we will take those 6-man tag team titles. He said it on Twitter. He's saying it tonight. But the question is, will they take them at Meltdown? Here we go, triple threat match. Last time we saw Angel Jr. pick up the win against Eddie Knight and Lance Danielson. But Eddie Knight, Loki, and Corvo picking up a victory earlier tonight. Blackbelt losing the live title, but Ken Phillips bringing it around with a W. The first ever NCW King of the Ring champion, the first man to cash in that title opportunity successfully. And now one half of the current NCW World Tag Team Champions, where he won those titles alongside Eddie Knight in a 4-team elimination tag team match at the World Cup. And now we finally find out who will be the better team at Meltdown. Will it be the tag team of the two former world champions, Eddie Knight and Ken Phillips, representing World Elite and the World Tag Team titles? Will it be the two-time tag team champions, Lance Danielson, Sean O'Connor, the World Destroyers? Or will it be probably the dark horses of the match, Angel Jr., Diego Crimson, the next generation, the former tag team champions? And look at that, Sean O'Connor, an impressive beast to say the least. You get into the ring with this man, you're not in for a fight, you're in for survival. Because Sean O'Connor, one of the biggest, most devastating stars to enter an NCW ring, two tag team titles already under his waist. And imagine if he went for a singles title. There is a few champions who could stop him, none of which I don't think we have quite yet. I mean, even the current world heavyweight champion DJ Young was not able to stop this monster. But Dave Rogers was. That speaks volumes that the man who eventually became the best in the world can do something that the world heavyweight champion can't even do. But that also speaks volumes on how dangerous Sean O'Connor really is. Look at that, doesn't even want to get hit with a fist like that. And here comes one half of the former NCW World Tag Team Champions. He and Angel Jr. spent an entire year to capture those titles. Too bad it ended in an a Fatal 4-Way open challenge for their tag team titles. But this man, he is definitely going to be a future world champion. He has already had an opportunity to do so, but unfortunately could not capture the undisputed title at NCW Revenge back in Season 2. But he definitely has more experience under his belt. I mean, he was able to survive that NCW Overload Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. And defeating Sean O'Connor. It came down to him and the Big Viking. And it was Diego who was able to put away Sean O'Connor to win the World Tag Team titles. And if he wins here tonight, that means Angel Jr. and Diego Crimson would have won these two triple threat matches, building up the most momentum between the three teams. Look at that, man. It's going to be a hard one to stop. And Sean O'Connor going straight for Ken Phillips, but Ken Phillips ignoring the big man and went straight for Diego. Oh, it's Ken Phillips now going after Sean O'Connor. These two men involved in the finals of the 2018 King of the Ring Championship Tournament. As Diego taking on all comers. These three men definitely the strongest of their weight classes. Ken Phillips, the British suplex machine. Sean O'Connor, the Viking from Ireland. And Diego Crimson, the man off the second generation star off the streets, who can go toe to toe with anyone. Except for then, he just ran into a brick wall as Diego and Ken looking to work together. Or you can do a Diego and just run the fuck away, not dealing with that. And now he's got to go with, again, Sean O'Connor one-on-one. And now rapid fire shots to the forehead. Diego Crimson, a former NCW Hardcore champion, so he can handle his own in single competition. But Ken Phillips has his own impressive resume. Former NCW light heavyweight champion, former NCW Intercontinental champion, and a former NCW World Heavyweight champion, not to mention the 2018 King of the Ring and a 3-time King of the Ring champion. Ow. There's Diego Crimson just throwing hands right now. And here we go, sizing him up, stomp to the side of the head. Look how quickly Sean O'Connor recovers. That is terrifying. And here we go now. Shot to the back. Diego, can he pick him up? No. Sean O'Connor just too strong, too heavy. Not many could pick up Sean O'Connor, and here we go. Ken Phillips able to reverse the pressure and nail that splash. And now Ken looking to explode a suplex. Thinks he hits down low enough to throw the big man over. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Sean O'Connor able to kick out. Oh, solid kick to the back there as Diego reintroduces himself with a lariat. And Diego chopped the Sean, but Sean O'Connor just ignored him. And now could be looking for the Viking bomb. Oh, that could be it for Diego. Legs over the shoulders. And Diego has been eliminated, courtesy of the Viking bomb. Ken Phillips trying for maybe a cutter or a stunner, but got nailed with the double axe handle. Irish whip counter. Big man got counted, thrown into the corner, chopped to the chest. Ken Phillips now looking for a running bulldog. Oh, busted open the big man. Diego didn't take long to recover, surprisingly enough. Look at that, Ken Phillips just staring down the big man, wondering, does he have what it takes to pick him up and hit the Reaper's scythe? And here he goes. There it is. That could be it. Hooks the massive tree trunk-like leg of Sean O'Connor. And there's the 3. Ken Phillips picking up the win. Ken Phillips shows why he is, pound for pound, one of the strongest on the roster. That's what happens when you put 3 powerhouses in the ring together. Total annihilation. Well, the champions building momentum when they defend in a triple threat tag team match. But it makes sense Ken Phillips wins because he is a former world heavyweight champion. Don't want to, bury that accomplishment. Oh, here we go, main event time. a pick your poison match. There we go. The second of 3 pick your poison matches involving the 3 competitors for the World Heavyweight title. DJ Young picked Alexander's poison in the form of the Madman Tyson Steele. However, the Fallen King was able to beat him. And now Alexander Leonardo Davidson picking Clark Oliver Morrison, Dave Rogers. Long story short, who has just as dangerous knees as DJ Young? The answer was Tyson Steele. But now, who was the man who followed Alexander Leonardo Davidson in becoming Grand Slam champion? It was Clark Oliver Morrison. So this is the second Grand Slam champion taking on the best in the world. So you're going to expect something big in this match. But can Clark Oliver Morrison beat Dave Rogers and inject his form of poison that Alexander Leonardo Davidson has entrusted in him? Look at that money rain down. Episode 24, we will see who Dave Rogers will have DJ Young face. But for now, Dave Rogers has to focus on Clark Oliver Morrison. Does not want to come off the biggest moment of his career and then lose to a man who was eliminated in the first round of the World Cup. And there you see the man carrying the World Cup briefcase. He has a one-on-one opportunity in that briefcase for the World Heavyweight Championship, where he can challenge the World Heavyweight Champion, whoever that may be, one-on-one anytime he wants to. But he did earn a spot in that triple threat match by winning a six-pack challenge, much like Alexander Leonardo Davidson did before him. And that is why this man is currently the most dangerous man on the roster, for the sheer fact he can win that triple threat match, have the World Heavyweight title, and not even cash in that briefcase. This man represented Canada and took Canada all the way to the top of the food chain, defeating Ireland in the first round, defeating Mexico in the second round, defeating France in the semifinals, and defeating Brazil in the finals. It was one hell of a performance by this man. Now Clark Oliver Morrison will take on Dave Rogers one-on-one for the first time ever. Oh, and breaking the spine over the knee. Tries for a cross chop to the throat, forearm to the face. Dave Rogers not putting up much of an effort right now as Clark Oliver Morrison looking to go. Oh, with a catapult. Throat hit in the second rope. And this is how desperate Clark Oliver Morrison is. Imagine if he could beat Dave Rogers here tonight, and Dave Rogers went on to become World Heavyweight Champion. It would definitely line him up for a world title opportunity, but Dave Rogers looking for a quick pin attempt off the backslide, but no, only a 2 count. And Clark just Bale tossing the big man. A lot of people forget this, but Clark Oliver Morrison is a heavyweight, 240 pounds. Dave Rogers does have 20 pounds on him at 265, I believe. $260, $275, I'm not too sure, but either way, Dave Rogers is the bigger of the two. But Clark Oliver Morrison has done his research tonight. Not to mention the experience of being a two-season veteran. Able to predict everything that a big man like Dave Rogers can do because he has fought his fair share of them. And here we go. Oh, big forearm. And Dave Rogers winding up, big clothesline back of the head, taking down the second ever Grand Slam champion. Oh, but Clark Oliver Morrison taking him down. Clark Oliver Morrison, a two-time hardcore champion, a two-time Intercontinental champion, a former World Tag Team champion, and also the longest reigning champion of champions. Oh, big shot there, knocking down Dave Rogers. And now Clark Oliver Morrison flaunting his stuff before leaving the ring, continuing this brawl on the outside. Dave Rogers thrown a former world champion back in the ring now. And here we go. Oh! One-armed powerbomb. But Clark Oliver Morrison back to his feet. Now is the shoulder tackle. And a chop to the throat. Can he get the big man up for the sit-out pile driver? Oh, yes he can. And now looking for the cover. Can he pin the best in the world? No, not quite. Was looking 3, only got 2. 1 second away from victory. As Clark Oliver Morrison now looking to put down Dave Rogers, but no, could not hit the golden DDT as damn. Dave Rogers just threw him almost out of the ring there just to fight him off, and there's a pop-up powerbomb. Hooks the leg, 1, 2, and Clark just getting the shoulder up. Dave Rogers hit that all 4 of his matches at the World Cup. 4 victories back to back to back to back. And that is what, and a move like that is what can come out of nowhere. As Dave Rogers now chopped to the chest, 1 to the head. Here he goes, building up a lot of momentum. I didn't even think that was a chop, that was just a fucking closed fist to the side, to the forehead. But Clark Oliver Morrison looking to fight the big man off, kick to the body. Was he thinking golden DDT there? Not sure, but Dave Rogers fought him off. Punch to the face. Oh, looking for the Phoenix Pulse. Hooks the leg, 1, 2, and again Clark Oliver Morrison kicks out. Clark looking to show why he is the longest reigning champion of champions, why he main evented the first Chaos Mania. But there's a second pop-up powerbomb, middle of the ring, 1, 2, 3, and Dave Rogers continues his reign of dominance en route to the World Heavyweight title. As hard as Clark Oliver Morrison tried to hit that DDT, Dave Rogers was having none of it. As it was just pure domination by one of the 2 #1 contenders for the World Heavyweight title. And so far, DJ Young's poison has failed. Alexander Leonardo Davidson's poison has failed. So, will Dave Rogers' poison next episode, episode 24, will it be able to infect the World Heavyweight Champion? Guess we'll have to find out when we go live once again, but for now, that was the main event. If you enjoyed NCW episode 23, please hit that like button on either part 1 or part 2, or on both. You can subscribe to the channel and hit that bell button to stay up to date when we go live with NCW action, and we are close to Meltdown. 13 huge matches have been announced. We got one more to announce somewhere through the week, but you can also find out what that match will be by going to Twitter and following NCW at NCWX3EME for your latest NCW news. As we continue our ride through Season 3, more stars are joining by the day. But anyway, that has been it for episode 23. Tune in next time for NCW Season 3, episode 24. Until then, this is Neo Extreme saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Adios.